Hey, what's up? We're going to go over everything that you need to do to set up the Biznify theme correctly in this video. So let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that you've got the theme installed, which I already do here. So make sure you've got it installed, and then we're going to go to Appearance, Theme Options. So click on Theme Options. And this is the area where you're going to go through and make everything look the way that you want it to look. Basically customize the entire theme. Put your own logo image in there, your own testimonials, your own slogans, your own fave icon, as well as here's where you put in your slider images. All the homepage settings are here as well. So as far as putting in your address and the map and things like that, all that is filled out in the theme options area. Also including things like all of your social networking links as far as Facebook, Vimeo, Dribbble, Pinterest, YouTube, things like that. And also your styling options. And there's 16 styles that come with this theme. And so yeah, you can select all of your styles here, as well as showing the sidelines. And also you can put in your own custom CSS classes if you want to modify anything, and I definitely recommend that you do it that way. So yeah, make sure that you go through and fill out all of the theme options, and everything will start to fall into place. And one of the nice things about the Biznify theme is that you don't need to fill out everything. You can only fill out the things that you need or want, and the theme is actually only going to show, and it'll work with you on that based on what you do fill out and what you don't fill out. So go through and fill all of that out, and your site will start to take shape. And then the next thing that we're going to do is go through and add a post. So let's go to Posts, Add New. And if you want to just create a normal blog post, you would just go through like you normally would in WordPress and give your post a title. So let's say test title, and also your content for the post. And if you just wanted to add a blog, that's what you would do. And you could also add it to a category called blog. So let's say add new category, and let's call this one blog. Let's click add new category, and you can see that we've created a new category and put it in a category called blog. Now that if all I wanted to do was create a blog, that's all I'd have to do. Actually, sorry, there is one more thing. You need to go down and set your featured image, and this is something that's going to be standard across all posts with the Biznify theme, because the Biznify theme uses the featured image to display the post. So it's very important that you do have your featured image filled out. So let's go under featured image to set featured image, and click on select files, and I'm going to select one of these images to be my featured image, and then I'm going to scroll down and click on use as featured image. So let's click on that. And now I can close this dialog box, and you can see over here on the right hand side that my featured image has been set and it's displaying. So that's everything you need to do to create a normal post, but we're going to go further than that and actually create a super post is what we're calling it. And a super post basically is a post that includes a photo gallery and a video, or just one photo gallery or just a video. So a super post is basically like a media post. So let's go through and actually create one of those. So under photo gallery, we're going to click on upload photos, and I'm going to select files, and I'm just going to select all these images to be in my photo gallery, and it's going to go through and upload all of these images. And now all of my images have been uploaded, so now I can close this dialog box, and I'm going to click on show photo gallery. And again, note that I've already got my featured image added, but it is important that you have your featured image added. And so let's say that I also wanted to add a video to this page. I could stop here and just publish it, and all that would show up on my page would be the photo gallery. But if I do want to add a video as well as a photo gallery, I can add a video as well. So I've already got a video loaded up in YouTube in a new tab here, and the funny cats, you know. So I'm going to copy the embed code that comes with this video, copy it, and this can be from Vimeo or YouTube or wherever you get your videos from, but this is just an example using YouTube. You would paste that code into the video embed code area. So yeah, now that that's done, again, let's make sure that we have a featured image. Can't stress that enough. So now we're going to go through and add this post to a category. And since this post includes both a photo gallery and a video, I'm just going to assume that it's probably some kind of a portfolio item, like you know, if say you were a media creator and you created photos and videos for a specific project, or say you're even in landscaping or something like that, and you've taken pictures of a project that you've done and you've also taken video of it. Really, you can use your imagination for whatever potential this could be for you. But in this case, let's say it's a portfolio item. So under Add New Category, I'm going to create a category called Portfolio, and add the category. And in the future I can just check that It's important that you do sort all of your things into categories though, and you'll see why in a minute. So make sure that you do put those into categories. So let's now click on Publish. And at this point, I've created my first super post. Let's go through now and add the other kind of post that there is, and that is a product. So let's click on Posts, Add New, and let's say Test Product. And here under in the body area, I can do a description of product. And under product information, you can see that it's not got any options, and that's because I don't have the Cart66 plugin installed. The Biznify theme uses the Cart66 plugin to display products, to add products, basically to handle inventory and the actual process of selling. All of that is handled by the Cart66 plugin. And all you need to do to get that is click on where it says you can get it directly here. So let's go to leave this page. Yeah. Install now. So let's go to Cart66 Lite, and we're going to click on Install Now. Okay. And then let's click on Activate Plugin. So now that we have our Cart66 plugin installed, let's go back to Posts. And you can see that our test product has been saved as a draft. So let's click on Edit. And now under Select Product, we need to make sure that we actually have created a product. So at this point, if you haven't created a product in Cart66, you're going to want to click on where it says, please note that you must add a product here. So click on the word here, and that will help you to add your product to Cart66, and it'll add it to the database correctly. I've already added a few items to my database, so I have one called cheese. So let's just sell cheese. Let's say we're selling cheese today. So the description of my product might be, this is cheese. It stinks because it's smelly cheese. So under the product in image, now we're going to click on Upload and click on Select Files. And I don't have a picture of cheese, but tulips are yellow, which is the color of cheese. So let's try that. So now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click where it says URL. I'm going to select all of this text because that's the URL that WordPress has created for this image. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to close my dialog box now, and I'm going to paste it in where it says product image URL number 1. So let's click on Paste, and you're just going to repeat that process for product image URL number 2, number 3, and number 4. All you do is you upload your image, copy the URL, and paste it into the field. So that's all you need to do to create a product. But again, I can't stress it enough, you need to have a featured image because Biznify uses the featured image to display all of the posts. So let's click on Set Featured Image. And again, let's select our tulips to be our featured image. And we'll scroll down and click on Use as Featured Image. And I'm going to close this dialog box now. And you can see my featured image has been added in the bottom right here. So that's everything that I need to do to create a product. Except last but not least, let's make sure that it sits in a product category. So let's click on Add New Category and make a category called Products. Add New Category, and I'm going to take it out of Uncategorized. And so now my test product, cheese, has been added to my Products category with all of the information that it needs to have. So let's click on Publish. And now let's go about figuring out how we're going to actually get people to these posts when they come to our site, and that is going to be handled through Pages. So let's go down and click on Pages, Add New, and here is where we're going to basically create the page that displays all of our products or all of our portfolio items or all of our videos or photo galleries. So in this case, let's say that this is our products page. So let's make this one called Products, and down here under Display Category, I'm going to basically in my drop down, I've got a list of all of my categories. It's important to note that your categories will only show up if they have posts inside the categories. So if you're not seeing your categories here, that may be why. Make sure you go and add some posts first. But I have added posts, and so let's go now under Display Category. I'm going to select Products as my category that I want to display on this page. And over here on the right hand side under Page Template, I'm going to select the Products template. So you can see that I'm going to select Products template. And that's all I need to do to create the products page. So let's click on Publish. And now I've created my products page. So let's do the same thing, but this time let's make one for portfolio. So portfolio. And under display category, I'm going to select portfolio as the category that I want to display on this page. And under the template on the right hand side, I'm going to select portfolio/gallery template. And let's click on publish. And that's all I need to do. Oh, I spelled portfolio wrong. Portfolio. That's all I need to do to create my pages to display the things that are going to happen. So now let's actually put those into a menu. So let's go to Appearance, Menus. Let's go through and add a new menu. So let's click on Create Menu. And I'm going to call this one Main Navigation. All right, so let's click on Create Menu. And now I've created my menu called Main Navigation. And under here on the left hand side under Pages, you can see that the portfolio page we created is there, as well as the products page that we created. So let's add those to the menu. And also any other pages that you may have created will go there as well. If you want a blog to show up, the best way to do that is to go under Categories and select your blog category. But yeah, it's important to note that if you add it as a category, it's going to display in a certain way that looks more like a blog. If you add it as the page and use that page template, then it's actually going to display it more like a gallery. So that's why we've gone about doing it that way. So let's click on Save Menu. And then over here under Theme Locations, we're going to, under the primary navigation area, we're going to select Main Navigation and click Save. And you can repeat this process for the footer. If you want to have different navigation in your footer, you just go through and create the footer menu and then add it where it says Footer Navigation. So I'm just going to put both in the same and click Save. And that is everything that you need to know to get Biznify set up and working. So I hope you have a great time with the Biznify theme.